Talks about scaling without losing that personal touch and some of the lessons that you've learned. As you've added trucks and crews, how did you make sure your company didn't lose that personal, your guy, or the go-to guy kind of reputation that you built?
So I think from the beginning, out of the gate, it's always been, we're going to be very responsive. Ideally, in an ideal world, if you're calling, you're getting through to somebody immediately. You're never leaving a message. If you emailed us, you're going to get an email back immediately. So that's the ideal, unattainable, impractical. But I think as we've adjusted and kind of managed and developed our internal systems and stuff, it's always striving towards that goal. Kind of in that realm of your guy, that if I say, hey, I've got a guy and I call my guy, you can be assured as my friend that I'm referring, my guy is actually going to reach out to you and call you back pretty quickly. And it's going to do just about anything they can to get you taken care of. So that's always been kind of the first and continues to be the ongoing as we structure our systems. And then I think the other initial part was, and part of our marketing was, we have an owner on every job. We've eliminated that. It's untenable at this point. It's not impractical. We have weekly meetings with all of our crews. We have constant communication. We have sales meetings. So our sales rep, our sales arborists is what we're calling them now, that they are essentially empowered and ultimately driven to make sure that the customer is being communicated with. And so that's our starting point, is ultimately it's really about communication. Ironically, I feel like people are willing to forgive a lot of sort of missteps if they're being communicated to. Like example, like if I'm going to be late, nobody really thinks twice about if I'm being late. If I'm calling ahead of time and saying, hey, I apologize, running late, probably 15 minutes, you know? But if you're supposed to be there on time and you don't show up for 15 minutes and they're waiting, they think less of you and doesn't leave them that good impression. That's really the backbone of all of that for us, is that trying to always up our communication game.